Good evening. Today I go tell the fire store. My fire store is Love Candor. A long time ago, in a village, there was a witch who had enchanted a forest. Near this forest lived a small village with showy wheat that was for the king and he paid for the harvest. The king had a daughter, and one day the princess went to visit the village that was near the castle where this wheat was grown, and there she met a handsome young man with white skin, green eyes, and blonde hair. She looked at him and fell in love with him. Days passed, and she often went to visit him, and little by little, Julian also fell in love with the princess. When the witch found out that Julian was dating the princess, gave him a lot of anger, since she had been in love with him for many years. One day, while everyone was harvesting the wheat, a great flash of light appeared near them that frightened them. Suddenly they heard an evil voice was the witch Julian. Now on you will be my prisoner, and you will work in my enchanting fields, and you will not be allowed to return to your village. And they die, and the day someone decides that you will return, you will find the gate of the enchanted forest, and that will never happen. And saying this disappeared, taking Julian with her. All the inhabitants were very frightened, and as was customary every evening, the princess went to visit them, and there was no exception. When she came to see Julian, she could see that they were all locked up in his house, so she decided to knock on Julian's house, opened the grandmother and said, "Come, dear princess, I don't know how to explain. We were in the harvest when suddenly the witch appeared and took Julian to be her employee, and if anyone wanted to see him again, they must find the door of the enchanting forest. That is why, princess, I cry inconsolably, because we all that no one has been able to enter the forest. Don't worry, I'll rescue Julian," the princess said. In this way we returned to his castle to plan and think how to find the forest door. That night, when the princess was thinking about how to rescue Julian, the king entered her room. "Can I know that you're planning, daughter?" "Of course," answered the princess. "Mother, what happened is that I have been going to the village near the castle for a long time, and there I met Julian, a handsome young man who captivated me, and little by little we fell in love. But today the witch went to the village and kidnapped him, and the only way to go to save him is to find the forest gate. But as much as we look at the plan of this nation, I feel nothing." "You won't even find him," said the queen. "Daughter, many years ago the witch also captured your father, and if you really love Julian, that will be the key to enter that forest." "I really love him, mother," replied the princess. "Daughter, so look no further in those plans. There you won't find the answer. Look, daughter, what you must do is to pass the village Then you find a road along with giant trees. When you reach the end of that road, you will see a beautiful waterfall. Climb the mountain and behind that waterfall you will find a cave that has gold and emerald on these walls. But you will not have to take any of these. At the end of the cave you will find an oak door, and only if you truly love Julian is poor, you will be able to open it. After being there, close your eyes and let yourself be guided by your heart that will lead you to it. And very together you will have to go back the same way. The princess, sure of her love for Julian, left early the next day and did exactly what her mother had told her. When he reached the oak door and entered the forest, he felt the chill look, but he remembered his mother's words to close his eyes and let himself be guided by this hair and began to walk. After a long walk through the forest, she found Julian. He looked at her and ran towards him and kissed her with great love. This way together they came out of that forest and decided to go live in another nation, and there they built their castle with some golden weight that he took out of the enchanted forest, and were happy for them. And thank you for attention. Bye bye.